Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So, we're just going to have a little bit of a chat today before I go in the fish room. My plan is to strip a few females and move a couple of flower horns. Last time I had a walk around, there's not that many females holding, but we'll see when we get in there what we find. But I have gone back to my old food, and I have noticed a marble peacock mouthful, which they had stopped breeding. But I haven't seen a Benga mouthful, which were my most common, my most prolific breeders, which is what first raised the issue about the food. Let's have a quick chat before we get to that. Couple of things I want to talk about. So I was driving home and I was thinking, oh, this dash cam's cool. I needed to get a memory card for it. I've actually probably got one somewhere. But point was, one of my dreams about vlogging is fan mail. Nothing of significance. Just I like watching vloggers open their fan mail. Some of the little things cost nothing, like gifts that are worth less than $5, but it's actually the thought that goes into them is really cool. I'm classing the dash cam as fan mail, guys. Let's say that's my first bit of fan mail. Now the problem with fan mail. So I'd like to set up for fan mail, but I'd have to get a PO box because I'm not writing my personal address on YouTube. But if I go getting a PO box when my channel is as small as it is, 280 subscriptions, guys, that's a tiny channel in the grand scheme of things. I feel like I'm a charity, if you know what I mean. Like I'm asking for it. So we're not going to do anything like that yet. Maybe I feel like the channel needs to have at least 1,000 subscriptions to even consider getting a PO box. And like I said, it's not like I'm saying, hey guys, can you send me like $100 of fish food? I want the little funny knickknacks that we can show on the channel, like have mail opening. Yeah, I've seen some funny shit on other channels, and hopefully we can get to that one day. Anyway, so next topic, t-shirts. I hate the fact that I always end up wearing my high vis in my vlogs. So I'm going to try really hard to wear t-shirts in the vlogs and not my high vis. Obviously when I'm in the workshop, it is what it is. I actually don't need to wear high vis at work. It's not a requirement unless I'm on site. So I've actually considered buying a load of these shirts and just wearing them to work, but everyone at work will take the absolute piss out of me. But like seriously, if I had 10 of these shirts, I'd wear them every day. Not this design, the new design. So much regret getting these shirts made in this design, but I can't afford to get better ones at the moment. So that's that topic. What's the next topic? So the last thing I want to chat about is the lawn. Now, I've got mixed opinions on whether I should vlog about my lawn or not, but I'm going to keep vlogging about it because when I vlog about it, you guys can just skip that part if you want. The weeds. Let's go have a look, hey? Alright guys, so can you guys see how severe the weed situation is? So it's actually hard to pick the lawn for the weeds. There's the prickles, just everything. I really want to get herbicide and just kill them, but I'm trying to fight the urge, and like it's only going to be a couple of weeks and they're all going to die, so there's not much point. I'm just going to wait it out. We're going to wait this out for like 2 weeks and then we'll scalp it. We'll go straight down to the dirt. There'll be no sign of green things anywhere. Now, I've thought about scalping it now, but if I scalp it now, I'm pretty sure the weeds will come back before the lawn and it'll be even worse than it is now. So that's the plan with that. And then also the missus wants to do a garden bed. under these two windows here. So like come out from the side there and go up to that window. I can't remember what the product's called. It's like it's basically sheets of metal. The size we were looking at is like 250 mil by 2.4 meters, and it's rusted steel. And I thought, rusty steel, that's not going to last, but they've got a 10-year warranty on it, which I don't know how it works. Like steel in dirt, I think it's like a chemical reaction or something they do, so it's rusty, but it doesn't rust further for ages or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's enough lawn chat for today. Lawn chat's going to be dead for a couple of weeks, guys. One last thing as we go in the fish room. I'm going to do my other pets video. So my plan with the other pets video, I'm actually trying to step between the bees because I'm allergic to bees and I've got no shoes on. My other pets video, I'm trying to get the missus involved. She said she's too shy to jump on the camera, but hopefully we can change that. She's talking about doing a vlog herself. Basically, she's looking into getting into like a low waste household or whatever it's called. So she's already into the fitness thing and the healthy eating. So she's thinking about doing like low waste, healthy eating, cooking, and fitness. But what's a better way to get her better at camera skills than vlogging on my channel? So I reckon it would be cool to get her on here. Drop a comment if you think she should come on the channel. Maybe I'll show her the comments and we can get her on board. Alright, so let's get back into business. If you got this far through the chatter, good on ya. I just felt like having a chat today. Literally, that's all it was. Let's move these fish first. Alright guys, so flower horn's going in. He's going to look massive in this tank. I'm a bit skeptical about breeding in this tank with the size of it, but I've been told that it should work. There we go. So I need a sort of divider out for this tank. I haven't done that yet. We need to get a plate in there. Poor old Monado, he got bashed the other week. I've had him in a tub in the pond healing because you guys have seen before. I put him in front of the inlet in the pond because it's the best place for his head to heal. But he doesn't even look like the same fish. He's so washed out. She's actually looking half decent considering she's just come out of a tub as well. Alright guys, so you guys know how capable I am of making like nice dividers and stuff like that. This is not my nicest creation. They're actually going alright. So they started attacking each other crazy. I was like, oh shit, quick, I've got to get a divider in there. So I cut this down with an angle grinder, drilled some holes in it, and now they're kind of getting along. Now, just quickly, we're here to strip Africans today. Just quickly on this subject, I know this is only a 4x18. I'm like 50-50 on whether I'm going to be able to breed in it personally. I can't see it happening, but I've been told that it will work. So guys, before we strip this girl here, I'm going to cut back to a video of me stripping an electric yellow, which I stripped like 2 days ago, and I recorded it, but I just had nowhere to fit it in, so here it is here. Alright guys, so this will probably be in tomorrow's video, but I've decided to strip this electric yellow today. I'm not doing any other stripping. I just finished painting that tank in yesterday's video, and I want to strip her because look how small she is and look how nice she's looking. Let's see what eggs we get from her. I'm not going to set up the tripod. Alright guys, so we got semi-swimmers, still got egg sacs, but I'll probably still put them in a tumbler just to be safe. I can't believe, like, they come out yellow, guys. I mean, I know electric yellows normally colour up young, but this is out of control, the quality of these yellows. They're insane. The tank's trash now because I've just made a mess. But yeah, these are some of the best yellows I've ever seen. I'm stoked that I bought them. In hindsight, I probably didn't need to put them in a tumbler. That was so hard to get into the tumbler because they were actually swimming away as I was trying to feed them into the tumbler. Alright, so here we have a Nikali, guys. Nice white girl. So I've got the Nikali and I've got the Mason Reef. I want to say the Mason Reef are nicer, but the Mason Reef males are definitely nicer when they colour up. But the problem with the Mason Reef is they switch on and off like a light switch. The Nikali, the males are black, like have the black stripes most of the time. Alright guys, cobalt blue female. I actually pulled like 6 males out of this colony. It was very male heavy, and I left it at 2 males, 5 girls. And I was starting to worry because they didn't breed for a while after I did that. But it looks like they started breeding again, which is good. I think I stripped one girl last video we did. This girl's got some nice big swimmers in there. Oh no, one just flew out. We got it, guys. Saved it. I think, might be, nah. Looks like it's cooked, guys. That sucks. 3 Code Blue Alunacara. They've all decided to spit before I've even stripped them. This is good news. 3 mouthfuls in there. That means things are picking back up. We've got 2 Demisoni, which, let's talk about the Demisoni. So I had, as you guys know, this is like my third, these are 2nd generation. My first colony wiped itself out. Well, actually, no, this is 3rd. 1st generation was a pair someone gave me. I only had them for not very long at all before the female got killed by the male, which is to be expected from Demisoni. And then I grew them up. They basically self-destructed again. There was only 1 mouthful. I think, sorry, yeah, so then I grew them up. I got quite a few mouthfuls out of them. Maybe 5 or 6 before they killed each other. And then I actually sold most of them. And then they wiped each other out again. And so now I've only got a trio left from the last 20. And but the trio, as you can see, 2 mouthfuls. The trio just keeps breeding and breeding. So now I literally have, I've probably got 500 Demisoni, but I'm too scared to sell any because they just kill each other. But I need to stop hoarding and start moving some on because they're taking up so much tank space, but I'm scared to sell them. And last but not least, guys, a marble peacock female. She's not my nicest girl, but I thought I'd still strip her. She's not horrible. My goal is to have a colony with crazy marbling. So I'm growing out plenty and I'm going to select out my favourites and create a new colony that's going to be really good in my opinion. That's my goal with my fish room, always trying to breed better than what I have. I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. To say today's haul is not impressive is an understatement. If you guys have seen my previous stripping videos, I normally strip minimum 20 females. Usually fortnightly or every 3 weeks. I stripped 8 females today. That's shocking in my opinion. My fish are getting more mature. I've got more colonies that are breeding than ever. That number should be going up, not down. So my call to swap the food back to what I was feeding before is definitely a good one. Hopefully 2-3 weeks from now, you guys will actually, all of the newer people on the channel will actually see how many fish I normally strip. Now I have only stripped 8 females. There may be a couple more holding, but I've had a look around and I can't see any. So hopefully the numbers can pick back up. To be honest, I suppose they don't really need to pick up just yet. I need to finish my tanks and get the more fry tanks running before I can fit more fry anyway. So we've got to get stuck into that. I hope you enjoyed the video. This one is going to be a long one, I know that before. I haven't even started editing yet and I already know how long it's going to be. If you made it to the end, congrats guys. You guys are really adding up the minutes for me. We're at about, I think we're at 1,150 watch hours. That's wicked. I'll see you tomorrow guys. Peace out.